Welcome back. You know who it is and you know what it is. This time we're going to take a trip down to H-Town, or what I like to call 8-Town. Now remember at the Travis Scott concert, the 8 flames, the 8 bodies in the beginning. Well, did you know that the Astrodome in Houston is considered or called the 8th wonder of the world? And to add to that, the 7th wonder of the world, you guessed it, was what I talked about in the video about the star. The gates of Babel, the Tower of Babel, the archway. That was considered the 7th wonder of the world. So all of these things in correlation with what we've seen at the Travis Scott concert are giving us a better picture and a better indicator. Looking at this Astros logo, you can almost get the feeling that that's a type of a battery or maybe even a hadron collider of some sort. Am I right? People also don't know that the construction of the Astrodome is made with kinetic architecture. So if you know anything about kinetics, it has to do with energy. What the story is that the kinetic architecture allows one part of the building to move while the other stays stationary. I tend to believe it's something to allow the harnessing of energy and the expulsion of energy to the fallen spirit. So now what we're going to do is we'll just take a look at some of the architecture from an overhead view of Energy Park in Houston and see if we can correlate it with a couple of things that we've already been taking a look at. And again, the whole month from the end of Halloween all the way up until now, we've had a few movies that have come out, mainly the Eternals, but also Ghostbusters, that all but indicate that this season is all about Moloch and the star. Now you can use any of the names that I've previously addressed as being their alternative names, but at the end of the day, we understand, or you should be able to understand, that this whole time frame has been about them and the releasing of their spirits upon mankind. And what people need to understand is Moloch means death. You know, he's out for death and destruction. And his sidekick, a star, is the head witch. We have to be aware as believers and even as non-believers. I'm pretty sure most of those people at the Travis Scott concert were non-believers, and you see what happened to them. But let's take a listen to how location and energy matter.
Hi everyone, how are you today? I hope you are always healthy. Welcome back to my channel. Let's continue our discussion about Tartarians. If you don't know anything about this, I recommend you to watch the previous video on this topic. There's a playlist waiting for you to watch. Please check the description box to find out more. So, without further ado, fasten your pants and let's get started. This highly energetic flat-top pyramid in Tikal, known as El Mundo Perdido, the Lost World, was the first stone structure built here in the first of Mayan cities. It provides a link with the Mayans' predecessors, the Olmec, in continuous use for 1,300 years, from 600 BC to 700 AD. It is situated on ground that contains extremely powerful electromagnetic energies. The structure itself further concentrates these energies.
Now I played that just to show that in fact there are places on the earth that have a higher concentration of electromagnetic energy, and these same places or the same idea has been used today. This is where all of your stadiums and venues are placed. They're placed in these exact same positions to harness, like I said, the energy that comes from them. Now think about how the Astros lost the World Series. That's still energy, but it's a negative type of energy. Just before the Travis Scott concert took place, along with the fact that his concerts are more of a rock and roll or rockish type of concert, which also has bad or demonic energy to it. But this is an overhead look at Energy Park. Funny name to have. Also correlates to the fact that this has to do with energy. If you look at the picture on the left in the chest of who we know to be Moloch, you see a certain type of star. Now, I told you that this concert related to the release of the Eternals movie. If you look, or if you have a chance to watch the Eternals movie, and I'll show a picture here in a moment. If you look at that diamond-shaped object to the right, you'll find it right here on the ground in the Eternals movie. Now, the thing that you're seeing running at Gilgamesh, yes, that character's name is Gilgamesh. Also, another link tying straight back not only to the fact of fallen angels, human sacrifice, but to the scripture itself. The Eternals movie is loaded with information that takes you right back to the Bible. The palaces in Babylon. This character's name is Gilgamesh. There's another one named Ereshkigal. The fact that needs to be made here or understood is that that character or that monster you see running towards him is a monster that sucks up all of the negative energy that comes from humans. So again, looking at an overhead view of Energy Park, there's a couple things we need to take a look at and see right here. Now, in the Eternals movie, you have a cube, which is really the black cube, but this cube is in triangular formation the entire movie. If you look to the magnified circle up top, you see this triangle right near Energy Park. Right near it. There's a lot of things in that picture. Most importantly, or an important part of that picture, is the key at the very bottom. If you look, it looks like it's an X, and to the left you see something that looks like a key. Why do all of these things correlate to either these artists or these movies, to the concert? Why are all of these things related? Why did this movie come out at the same time the concert came out? Why did the concert have to come out at the same time the Astros lose the World Series or in the World Series? And by the way, the MVP of that series was Soler. Yes, like solar. Celestial, like the stars. Now, that key I was referring to earlier, look at it now in the bottom left, and you see Khaled and the other Moloch, Drake, with the same keys. Now, the Houston Rockets play at the Toyota Center. If you look at the top of the Toyota Center, you find another crescent moon representing Baal. But look at this, guys. There's a street named Enoch Street right by the stadium. Now, if you don't know who Enoch is, I'll be doing a series on that very shortly. But understand, he was the one that communed with the fallen angels and tried to tell God how sorry they were before he was told to tell them, sorry, it's too late. And because the Most High God told them that it was too late, this is why you see humankind practicing sorcery, witchcraft, magic, enchantments, and doing it at the proper times. If you read the book of Enoch, it tells you the fallen angels taught mankind how to do these things. The fallen angels are the origination of your modern day witches and warlocks. They are the cause of the evil that you see today. And they are the cause of what you've seen at that Travis Scott concert. They are the cause of many things that are going on in our society and that have been going on. But the Most High God, He's got our back, y'all. Do me a favor, like, share, subscribe, and check out some more videos. I'm gone.